Have you ever walked into a room and completely forgotten why you were there? Or stared at a blank email for 10 minutes, unable to type a single word? You probably think you're just tired, getting older, or naturally lazy. But the scary truth is, your brain is simply adapting to your daily habits. Every single day, you are physically reshaping your mind. Live in constant distraction and cheap comfort, and your brain builds itself to be weak. Here are the 7 everyday habits silently destroying your focus and the exact psychological systems to take control back. Chapter 1. Why you can't focus anymore. The problem. The second you sit down to do real work, you feel an overwhelming urge to check your phone. This isn't a lack of willpower, it's a brain trained to panic whenever it isn't entertained. The fix: intentional boredom. Before starting any deep task, sit in a chair for 10 minutes with 0 distractions. No screens, no music. Force your brain to calm down. Once your baseline drops, doing actual work suddenly feels engaging instead of painful. Chapter 2. Why you keep snapping at people. The problem. Tiny inconveniences trigger massive rage because your logical filter has shut down due to lack of recovery. Cutting sleep short forces your mind into pure survival mode, turning everything into a threat. The fix? The 1-hour buffer. Set a hard boundary 60 minutes before bed. No emails, no news, no intense conversations. Read a physical book or stretch to signal to your brain that the day's war is officially over. Chapter 3. Why deep thinking feels painful. The problem. An obsession with summaries and fast answers destroys mental stamina. When you try to learn something complex, your brain treats deep thought like a weight it refuses to lift. The fix: friction reading. Pick a challenging subject and read just 5 pages a day. The rule. You cannot turn the page until you can explain the concept in your own words. Reintroduce friction to force your brain to build new neural pathways. Chapter 4. The physical panic of modern life. The problem. A stressful email triggers the same physical panic as facing a wild predator. Sitting still while panicked, let stress chemicals marinate in your system, destroying clarity and causing chronic anxiety. The fix: physical movement. You can't outthink a physical chemical reaction. When panic hits, move immediately, do 20 push-ups, or take a brisk 10-minute walk to complete the stress cycle. Chapter 5. Why you sabotage yourself. The problem. Acting instantly on impulses leaves 0 space between desire and action. You become a passive passenger in your own body. The fix. The 3-second observer. The moment you feel the urge to quit or reach for your phone, freeze for 3 seconds. Observe the feeling neutrally. By simply observing the impulse instead of reacting, you realize an urge is just a suggestion, not a command. Chapter 6. The Trap of Waiting for Motivation. The problem. Motivation is a fair-weather friend that disappears the moment things get hard. Working only when you feel like it guarantees a lack of long-term success. The fix: low minimum standards. Lower the bar so low that it's impossible to fail. Don't commit to writing a chapter. Commit to writing one sentence. Daily repetition is the only language your brain truly understands. Chapter 7. Who are you becoming? Look at your daily habits. If you repeat today's actions for the next 5 years, do you become someone you respect or a spectator in your own life? Every distraction is a vote for a weak mind. Every hard choice is a vote for an unbreakable identity. Stop letting algorithms and cheap comfort code your brain take back the controls.